Hey gamers, hope you're hungry today because we're going to review Burger Boss. Let's check it out. Before we get to the gameplay, let me show you. Burger Boss comes in a burger container. It is really awesome. In the top lid there are all of our dice. So I removed the lettuce tray, and there's all of our coinage. And then it has to snap off here, but if you remove this one, at the bottom tray there is all the rest of your stuff, all your little bits there, and your deck of cards. So let's look at how you play. So before you start the game, each player is going to pick one of these restaurants to be: Hipster's Hamburgers, Great Burger, Big Tasties, McDowell's, and Burger Prince. And then they're going to get their little grill with their little emblem on it, however it is. And by the way, all the grills look the same, so there's no difference there. So basically what they would do is, let's say it's McDonald's and Burger Prince. And so what we would do is we flip it over. Each player would have their own little kitchen there with their little freezer area and grill. Each player also gets a secret mission card. These secret mission cards make you go after certain things in the game. So for instance, no veggies. So for every 2 items without veggies served, I'll get $2 per pair at the end of the game. So you don't show this to anyone. Everyone's going to be dealt one of these cards, and this is going to be something a little extra they'll want to go for that's coming up in the deck. Now, they'll also, each player will start with $3, which look like pennies, but it says dollars, so $3 there. Also, the denominations come in 5s and 10s as well. And so what you're going to start off with is, since I picked the red and the yellow, each person starts off with 2 die each. So let's say this is yellow, this is red, and then we would start the game. Now, they would also have these little start markers here, and you put them up here by the turn order thing. And what you're going to do is you're going to just grab 2 random customers from here and place them underneath here and here. Okay, so they're underneath the regular there. And this is what they're wanting. Now these customers can have everything. Like this one just wants a plain Jane hamburger. This lady's really hungry. She wants a double patty. But in the game there are several people. This lady don't even want a bun. She wants lettuce and tomato. Why'd she even stop in? This guy wants cheese, lettuce, and tomato. Some of these, this lady wants a cheeseburger. This lady wants everything, Mecca. So there's a lot of different variety here when it comes to customers, so you never know what's coming up. But anyway, they start in this column, and then you'll start the game. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is both players are going to roll their die. Now, they can roll as many die as they want, meaning they can just roll 1 if they want to, or later on in the game they will get other die, extra die. So if so, they can decide which number of die they want to roll, because the reason for that is the lowest person to roll will go first in the turn order. But let's say both of them want to go, you know, they're just rolling both their die at the beginning. Red rolls a 9 and yellow rolls an 8. Because yellow is lower, yellow goes in turn 1, red goes in turn 2, and that's how you decide who will go first. Now there's several options you can do with your die. This is a dice placement game here, and one of them's to get one of the varieties of ingredients you'll need, like lettuce. 1, 2, 3 get you lettuce. 4, 5, or 6 get you a tomato. Bakery, 1, 2, or 3 get you 1 bun. 4 and 5 get you 2 buns. If you notice, there is no 6 there. 2 and 3 get you 2 burgers. 4, 5, and 6 get you 1 burger. And then how cheese goes, whichever die number you put here, it has to be greater than that other die. So if this is a 1, this has to be a 2. If this is a 4, this has to be a 5. Now if someone put a 6 here, then it would just have to be 6 the whole way through. But that's how cheese works. Now other things that you can use your die for in the game is, like I said, if you can get, if you roll doubles actually, you need to roll 2 of the same die. Let's say red rolled 2 5s. Instead of placing them on the board and getting ingredients, they could place both of their doubles right here here and get a kitchen expansion. As you see, there's these kitchen expansions here, and it will just add a more grill and more cold storage for them to add on to their kitchen. So that's very important. You'll probably need 1 or 2 of those in the game. Now, if you don't have a matching pair and you still want it, you can go over here and just place any die, pay $5, and get your extra expansion. Now, if you want a second one, you have to put 2 die here of the same number and pay $5, or skip all that and put 1 die here and pay 10. And so you can have up to 2 kitchens, and you definitely need them in this game. Other things you can get is workers. Same rules apply there. Doubles, you get another extra die, which is a worker here. See, this would come into the next round, not the current round. Or you could skip all that and just pay the fees there. Here you have manager specials. Place any die there and you get one of these manager special cards. These are just rule breakers in the game. You know, double on your dice, on your ingredients on dice placement. Ooh, I wish I could have that one in the game. But anyway, it just basically gives you rule breaks in the game. So you can get as many of those as there are spaces. And then this one's a supermarket. If you can't find what you need here, or you're blocked, or you didn't roll the right number for any of these, you can just go on here, place your any die here, pay $2, $4, or $6 and gain that many different types of ingredients, 1, 2, or 3. So you're going to be going around placing your die on these cards, and by the way, the ingredients are these just wooden pieces here, tokens here. You'll basically put them on, actually into cold storage. Now if you ever, now you can't hold more food than you have cold storage for, and if you ever want to put something on the grill, you have to place a die there. Now it can be any colored die you want it to be. So for instance, yellow wants to grill something, they put this together, and they have 1 bun, a lettuce, and a meat. Now, they obviously can't sell that. They don't have to build all of it like that, but they can build anything they want, place it on their grill. Maybe in the future, there's going to be someone else who wants that. The reason why you always want to grill is you can put in about 4 things up on your grill. Now if you push another thing on your grill, then everything new gets pushed down, everything older gets pushed down on this grill. New stuff comes up here. Once it gets pushed off the board, like if you didn't use it, it'd be $1, but don't worry, that rarely ever happens in any of the games we've played. But anyway, what you're trying to do is you're trying to, of course, serve these customers, build up your restaurant, and get the most money. Now every round, let's say no one had anything for these people. Well, they'd shift down here. Now, as you notice, they're getting upserved every time, the later they go on in the game, to where right now this person's worth $5 plus 2. But if I waited 1 more round, and by the way, in that round, we'd bring out 2 more customers. And that next round, if no one bought anyone, let's say they bought, this guy got bought. He'd go over to red. We shift her down, shift 2 more down, and bring 2 more out. And you're just going to keep going like that. And if one does not, let's say no one bought her for the 3rd time, then she's out of the game. She just walked out of the store. She was pissed off. And then you move everyone else back down and keep going. Now the game ends when you run through this deck of customers. After that, you're going to add up all the money you had, selling burgers at your place. Also, anything on the grill will give you an extra $1. And of course, anything in your special secret mission here will also count. And whoever has the most money at the end of the game wins. Final thoughts, what do I think about the game? Well, you know what? I heard about this game, a while back. There was a board game bento. They send you a monthly package full of garbage and you pay for it every month. And the first time I ever heard about it, this game was featured. And I was like, holy cow, I really think I would like this game. So I tried to sign up, but I realized I was too late to get this box. And that's really all I wanted to pay for. I didn't want to pay for anything else. So I said, well, maybe I'll find it later on secondhand. And it was so daggum expensive. I said, forget it. And I did forget about it for the longest until BGG SpringCon this year, when we were trying to find something to play. And real quick, it was at the end of the night, and we all picked these 3 easy, 2 light games. And I said, well, wait a minute. Look at this, they have this. Let me try this out. Oh man, it's a great game. I love the packaging here. I love that it's a hamburger. Folks, I love hamburgers, I do. I want to just eat it. It looks so awesome. Now in this container, this is awesome, that all the cards, everything fits perfectly in there. It's locked in, so you have to pop it open. It's perfect. It's perfect to separate the dice, the money, everything in there. I love this container. Now, I could easily store this container on my shelf, or if I wanted to, I could put it back in the box if I want to have a box here. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do yet. I may put the box in there because I do need a place to put the instructions if ever I need to, but who needs instructions, right? When I have this video. So what do I think about the game? Well, I actually found this game for half price of what it was going for. I was super happy after I got home. I did find someone who agreed to drop the price on it, so I did get me a copy of it, and I do enjoy this game, obviously, right? I went out and bought it. I like dice placement. This is very simple, 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 simple. This is a very simple game. This could be definitely a gateway game to people. People will see this and go, what? What is this? This is a board game? And they'll think it's a cool little thing. I'm really surprised this hasn't gone mass market. Like, this should be in Target and Walmart, really, because this is something that's really smart, really easy to play. Oh, the game's super quick, too. At first you think, oh man, this game's going to take a long time. There's a big stack of cards. After a while, you're like, well, we're out of customers. We need more. Because you really start rolling things in when you get those extra kitchen and those extra dice, unlocked. Because now you have more workers to place out on the cards there. So this is an exceptionally well done game, well worth your time if you can find it for a decent price. All right, gamers, that's all the time I have for today. Until next time, munch on.